Good day, my name is S. Singh and I will be presenting the case study of the Decant Lab, a shop in Shopee which is owned by Mr. Tepolians that sells perfume decants. First of all, let's take a look at the company background. Mr. Tepolians started collecting perfume back in 2022. He bought too much perfume using credit and struggles to pay his bill. At the time, he owned one of the largest and rarest perfume collection here in Malaysia. Then he decided to open a store at Shopee to fund his hobby in January 2023. Then the company grew at a rapid speed and had become a popular store amongst the fragrance community because it offers many unique fragrances that can't be found at any other store. Next, who are the ecosystem players in this business? For the points are the sellers on Shopee, suppliers, logistic company, and social media influencers. The line is the perfume manufacturer, and finally for the planes are Shopee, Facebook, and TikTok. Next, how does the ecosystem player contribute to the ecosystem and benefits from it? First of all, more sellers on Shopee will attract more users, which might result in more sales. Shopee-supported logistic company like JNT and Shopee Express helps deliver orders on Shopee to gain income. Next, suppliers supply perfume to sellers on Shopee. With Shopee, people can become a seller easily, hence supplier can gain more customers. Next, for the social media influencer, they help promote products or a store on Shopee so that they can gain commission from the product sales and also revenue from their own content. Finally, for the perfume manufacturer, they manufacture perfume and sells them to the supplier or even to the sellers. They can utilize influencers and sellers to sell their product and also promote their product. Finally, for the digital infrastructure, Mr. Tepolian thinks that Shopee is the biggest platform available here in Malaysia and provide all the functions he needed, which includes business insights and also advertising and so on. Next, Shopee supported logistic uses a traditional logistic model, which the sellers drop off their parcel at the nearest drop-off point. Next, for the payment, all the transactions in Shopee are done using Shopee Pay, which is an escrow system that protects the sellers and the buyers, which ensure the seller get their pay and also the buyer get their product. Then Shopee Pay also offers a service called Buy Now Pay Later, which provides credits for the user to purchase product. Finally, for the data and computing, Shopee uses big data for their recommendation system and AI chat support.
Hi, I'm Pangsaki, so I'll be presenting the strength and weakness in SWOT analysis. Firstly, it has competitive pricing where the perfumes that they sell are lower than the other sellers in Shopee. Second strength is niche product offerings. Most of the perfumes that they sell are niche, so it is in demand. Thirdly, the owner of the shop has a good in-person networking and community presence. Due to this factor, he is able to build his reputation and is able to attract more people to purchase the perfumes from his shop. Lastly, the shop provides outstanding customer service and personalization. For instance, they recommend their customers the perfumes that suits them the most by seeking the needs from the customers. Moving on, we have the weakness about the shop. Firstly, it is lack of government support, knowledge, and unregistered business. The absence of government support awareness deprives the business of potential financial and non-financial benefits. The unregistered status of the business could deter customers from making purchases due to doubts about the business legitimacy, leading to decreased sales. Besides, the uncertainty about legal compliance of perfume ingredients. It is inability to confidently confirm the legality of its perfume ingredients poses a risk to its operations, financial stability, and brand reputation. Last but not least, inefficient parcel handling process. Delays in processing, potential misplacement of items, and increased likelihood of late deliveries negatively impact customers' satisfaction and the overall efficiency of the supply chain. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tan Bing Xuan, and based on the case study for the Decant Lab and the interview previously, in the SWOT analysis, we found that there are many opportunities and threats in this shop. So, first of all, I want to talk about the opportunities. For the first opportunities in this shop is business growing. As I more talk about the business growing, as they're using the social media promote their products in niche market and also pay for the advertisement fee for Shopee to advertise and promote their products to more of the people. This may make the opportunities for their business still growing up. Not only promote the products on the social media such as Facebook, they have a big opportunity let them to promote in other popular used for the social media such as TikTok, Xiaohongshu, and Instagram also to make this opportunity grow faster. So this is the suggestion for all lah, but they just using Facebook only. So furthermore, from the previous interview and the case study, we know that the perfumes market growing very speedily with the reason of now of the people may pay more attention to their physical appearance. So this is the first the people's need. So this may make the perfume become the needs and the target market to those types of the peoples, which can lead to the opportunity of the market and business growth for them. So the second opportunity is the engaging more perfumes community. So from the previous interview from them for the shop seller, so we know that they have promoted the products to the fragrance community and also the perfume community on the Facebook group by posting their reviews. So furthermore, they have also shared their knowledge and also absorbed from them about the perfume. So the seller have also attend for the meeting for the fragrance and also collaborate in the live stream also in the social media. So those action can easily to engage more people to try it and get more opportunities to engage them from the perfume community. However, there are also the tricks we found out from this interview and the case study. So the first trick is the logistical challenge. So when we interview with from their staff, we found that there are minor issues for the shipping delays issue. However, even though it is only the minor issues, minor problems for them, but this may affect the customer satisfaction and also affecting the customer rating also, which may cause the shop have a emotion bad feedback, which there's not so related to them, but it's a shipping or logistic company problems. For the second problems we found out is there's a fluctuation in exchange rate. So from this interview, we also found that when it comes to the importing the perfumes from the overseas, from other countries, they may have some troublesome in the exchange rate from the ringgit Malaysia to other countries monies. So when this exchange rate has changed, especially it become higher, it will cause the price for the imported products become also higher. So this may affect for the revenues of the shops and also affect the price. So in the future, if the exchange rate go too higher, so this may cause the less competitive compared with the other shop or companies. So and the last trick is they may face for the potential competitors. So where this interviewing with the seller, even he said there's no face any tough competition in the market. However, other sellers may have a chance to enter this market also, this niche market also an opportunity and compete with them. Then if they not find other competitive advantages, the new one they will be very dangerous. So this is my presentation for the opportunity part and the threats part. Thank you.
Greetings, I'm Kuei Chen and I'd like to present about the political factor and economical factor of PST analysis. So regarding the political factor, there are three factors that affect this today. So the first is that sellers are responsible to ensure that all listings comply fully with local laws as well as Shopee's terms and policies. So regarding the first point, Mr. Dare would have to be aware of ingredients used in his perfume, as there might be illegal substances contained, and he will break the laws of Malaysia and causes unnecessary problems. Then next, Mr. Dare also followed the shop name policy of Shopee for naming his online store by not containing prohibited, sensitive, nor platform names and unauthorized official keywords. For the second point, stability of political environments would affect business and profitability. So the business will be affected by unstable political environments, such as the demonstration and coup, or like some of might contains wars, and this might cause the delay on the delivery and might involve in some regulations related issues. So the process flow would be highly disrupted. Lastly, tariffs will affect import of finished products. So tariffs will create impact on the prices of finished products, and Mr. Dare will need to relabel the prices of perfumes to be sold, not to be too expensive for the customers, but also to ensure that there are still some income such that he can keep the business cycle on track. Next, for the economical factor, it involves four factors. So the inflation might affect prices of perfumes sold, especially when Mr. Dare sells rare perfumes, which are imported. The prices will be affected by exchange rates among the countries. Besides, the growing speed of the community is increasing around 16K in a year based on Mr. Dare, and he's happy on the growth of the community where he finds more people who have the same interests with him. The third point is about the price of product being affected by competitors. So Mr. Dare will still reprice his products, not just to prevent his product being overpriced, but also to ease his customer to obtain better perfumes in a more reasonable price. His main option to open this business is to share perfumes with more people. And lastly, taxation of Shopee is 6% for the sellers under health and beauty category, without including the seller vouchers and seller product discounts, which Mr. Ted thinks it is still reasonable, and he also thinks Shopee provides a lot of services, which aids the sellers starting up an online store. That's all for my part. Thank you.
I represent the social and technologies factors of PST analyst notes. Our recent interview with the owner, staff, and also the customers has unveiled some remarkable insights into how these social and technologies factors have similarly rooted into these e-commerce ventures. So, our research and interviews highlighted a significant social factors is these owners try to understand and catering to the target audience preference. The owner efforts to grasp their customers' preference and create a sense of values that fostering a strong connections between the business and also the customers. These connections lead to brand loyalties and sustains growth. And also for the next social factors is effective customers communications and engagements. The owner commitments to meaningful conversation and timely response build a trust environment while addressing the queries. The dedicated Facebook groups also manifest these factors by turning the customers into more active participate, fostering a discussion and relationship based on a shared passions for perfumes. The social factors deeply connections and create a loyal brands. And the last for the social factors is to utilize the feedbacks to enhance the customer certifications. The emphasis on customers' reviews and recommendations showcase the owner's commitments to improvements. This approach not only boosts the customers' certifications, but also builds a community of perfumes lovers. These social factors goes beyond transactions, fostering a shared experience and positive words of mouth. The result is engaged customers networks that enhance the brand's reputations.
This is our technology factors from the interview and our research. One of the technology factors is this perfumes marketing business is utilized a famous Southeast Asia's e-commerce platform which called Shopee. It enables users to list the products and buyers can purchase them. There are several functions, features such as the chat functions inside these Shopees that enable them to enhance the customer experience. Cause can using these communications channels to address their issues, to ask for the ingredients and so on, to more information about the perfumes too. In Shopee, it also have the Shopee Pays that give more secret transactions or payments letters for customers or sellers. It also contain a lot of features that is also benefits for the sellers too. So another important technologies factors is utilize the online reputation management by showcasing a positive customers review and building a strong reputations on platforms like Facebook, like Shopee. The owners ensures customers that their products are high quality. This smart use of technologies highlights the business commitments to maintaining a positive online image and earning customers trust too. And then the last of the negative technologies factors is the logistic and delivery trackings. In our interview from our sellers and also from our customers, we know that a lot of problems like lost parcels or damaged parcels and so on. Yeah, this affects the customers a lot, like they will receive a damaged parcel. They need to press the refund button to refund it. This will more difficult for them also. And it will also affect the seller business, like they need to refunds for the customers and so on. So that effective trackings is vital for customer certifications, operation effective, and supply chain stability. As an e-commerce involves mastering these tech-driven aspects becomes even more essential for lasting business success. So these are our PST analysts. Thank you.